factors. So we see people have difficulty thinking. They feel like they're walking around in a cloud or a fog.
What we're seeing over a period of time is this slow accumulation of toxins within the body that start to disrupt the normal activity of the brain and the endocrine system, which is controlled by the brain itself.
It is revealed that only 6 months after aspartame was introduced to the food market, the brain tumour rates jumped 10% in 1984, and the diabetes rate increased by 30%. By 1988, 80% of consumer complaints to the FDA about food additives were related to aspartame. People who tried to be healthy and avoid excess sugar in their diet are unexpectedly exposed to the toxic material, which may bring more or as much harm to them. In 1991, the National Institutes of Health listed 167 symptoms and reasons to avoid the use of aspartame, whose toxic components may lead to various ailments. Just 5 years later, aspartame was not only allowed in dry food and carbonated beverages, but it was also approved to be used in all foods in 1996. Sweet Misery, A Poisoned World, gives a voice to those who suffer from aspartame. The documentary also tells a touching story about a group of courageous people fighting for the well-being of others.
And it's a chemical. It's not a natural product. It's a chemical. The molecule is made up of 3 components. 2 are amino acids, the so-called building blocks of protein. One is called phenylalanine, which is about 50% of the molecule. And the other is aspartic acid, which is like 40%. And the other 10% is a so-called methyl ester, which as soon as it's swallowed, becomes free methyl alcohol, methanol, wood alcohol, which is a poison, a real poison.
The Future of Food, King Corn and Sweet Misery, A Poisoned World are 3 eye-opening documentaries that bring more understanding on what we consume and the changes needed in the food industry to ensure the safety of humanity as well as the planet. Intelligent viewers, thank you for joining us for today's cinema scene. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for Vegetarianism, the noble way of living. Coming up next after noteworthy news. May you strive in health and happiness in an abundant vegan world.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/CS.